Hey beauties, afternoon. Last year sometime, I think, or maybe it was this year, I don't remember, but I had posted a video, in light of what legally trained, let me put it that way, lawyer by profession, Dion Jackson Miller had quoted on a particular program, and it has to do with the bad word law. She said there is no such thing as a bad word law. And I'm raising this issue because I noticed Minister Grange said that the bad word law needs to be revisited. There is actually no such thing. What she had said is that in 1843, there was a law passed called the Toni-Ann Communities Act. 90 of that act states that anything that is profane, indecent, or obscene in your language, publicly ought to be sanctioned. No, that is very wide, that is very vague. It did not stipify if it is towards leaders, towards police officers, towards this individual, that individual, and the third. And what had happened, subsequently, 2011 Charter of Rights talked about the law was passed or something was passed called the freedom of expression. Now, with that freedom of expression, one would beg to ask, if I am free to speak the way I want, which would include using bad words that we call bad words here in Jamaica and elsewhere, for example, how will my freedom hold water? So what had happened is that the legal minds and so on came together, the powers that be, and they were looking at an Oakes test from Canada, in which it says, if you find that the bad word is not anything detrimental, and I use bad word since we're dealing with bad word, it's not detrimental, it's not causing any harm and danger or anything serious, like a life or death situation, maybe the defaming of character that will, or reputation being, deathly damaged, so to speak, then really it holds no water. That's basically what I gathered from it. So, Minister Grange, first of all, with all due respect to you, madam, there is really no such thing as the bad word law on the basis of what the legal people, and as I said, I was watching a program that aired some time ago with Dion Jackson Miller, made sure she brought it to the fore on a particular news program. There is no such thing as the bad word law. So, and if that were the case, that if based on the 1843 Toni-Ann Communities Act, the number of people that should be charged and sanctioned that have hurled bad words left, right, and center, it isn't funny. The number of people that would be sanctioned and charged, my dear Miss Grange. So, there is no such thing. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message.